Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Welcome to another video of cash stuffing. So, if you caught my last video, I've done my paycheck budget here. This was only my husband's salary for this particular week, which is the last pay of May. Can't believe we're at the end of May. So, without further ado, I'm going to count this money. Oh, let me do a quick intro. My name is Michelle and I'm a cash-based budgeter here in Western Australia. And this is me just documenting my journey in getting my family into financial stability. What that means is that we would like money in the bank, money in savings, money in sinking funds, and I guess enough money also to have a good life for ourselves and our 1-year-old son. We made a goal for ourselves that we will try to save through various means such as sinking funds, savings challenges, buffer money in the bank, to try and get to a total of $22,000 for the year 2022. I started this journey in January of this year, but I went nowhere near that figure, and even if it doesn't become that figure by the end of December, I'm not too fussed, because the habits that I'm learning and the community I've joined here, all of that has been such an improvement in my life that I don't see myself stopping, even though I haven't reached that goal. But I am pretty sure that even though I may not get to that goal, I'm pretty sure I can get pretty close to it at least. And that is going to give me some peace that we're doing the best that we can, and that's all this is. I am no financial advisor. I am still learning as I go, and so obviously whatever I'm doing here is working for me, and if it doesn't work, I try something different. I believe in setting small goals to achieve big targets. So as always, I ramble, but let's get counting. So we've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, so 160, 70, 80, 90, 200, 25, 210, 215, 220. So $220 here for cash stuffing. It always works out that way, where we have 1 week a much larger cash stuffing and then 1 week a much smaller one, which is fine. Every dollar counts. And that's what I'm about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my budget to the side here, so I've got a little bit of room to work with. So first things up, I on days like this, I prefer not to take my tray out because it just takes up too much room. And so I've got the 50s there, 20s there. I don't think I need this savings challenge book. So I'll put that aside, 10s and the 5s. So first things first is my cash envelopes. I do have to sit down maybe this weekend, actually more likely the next weekend, because we've got a few parties to go to this weekend. It's really strange that my entire social life is now actually my son's social life, that I am his taxi or his guardian. But which is fine. I'm quite excited actually. There's a pirates and mermaids theme party. I've got a little pirate costume for him. I can't wait to put him in it. So we've got quite a few things planned for this weekend, so I probably won't be able to make any cash envelopes, but this one has had its day. All right, so this one for groceries, it's only getting 100, so I'm putting both the 50s in there. Okay. Coffee, this is coffee and takeouts. This one we're putting in 30. And spending, what am I doing in spending? Oh, actually nothing. It gets nothing. It is what it is. All right, so now what do I have? I've got, let's do So this is my rolling sinking funds. I guess in some essence it is like cash envelopes anyway, with just different categories. This is one I pull out money the most out of. And I have a little index sheet here that gives me a quick overview as to what I would like as a target in there, but what is actually in there at the moment. So what I'll do is I probably will, should I update this as I go? Maybe. I should have. I use these to clean my trackers. These are just some leftover wipes that I have from my little baby. He doesn't need them anymore. Didn't want it to go to a complete waste. So I'm using them for this, which is a bit wasteful. I do believe acetone can work on this, or even alcohol wipe. But since this is just lying, I'm just using that. So I'm going to be upgrading or updating pharmacy and health. Oh, this one's a bit dry. It's not working. Pharmacy and health is getting updated, and clothes. And Mr. T's fund. So that's this one here. Okay. So Mr. T fund is getting a whole $10. So right now, oh dear, my marker is not working. So it should have 65. Let's just double check that. And it doesn't. It has 60. What went wrong? And I have to upgrade that, don't I? Something went wrong there. Oh wait, what if it's still in the envelope? You see it here. You see it here live. I still have to do a video where I'm not making these sort of mistakes, am I? So there was 15, then 55, and now 65. Okay, so that will go in there. We know there's 65 there now. Mr. T has a grooming at the end of June. All right, so then the next one is health and pharmacy. We're putting in 10. This one is going to get depleted next week because the baby boy has had to have antibiotics. He's officially now on asthma treatment. So we've had to buy Ventolin and inhalers, spacers, so all that fun stuff. The poor Bubba. But he's doing well, everyone. He is actually recovering quite well. And let's see, clothes. So that's 20. And that's that binder, and now it's the savings. 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 What am I doing in savings? 2K. 2K. We were putting in 15. So far we got 100, 200, 210, 220, and 230. And that's the 2K challenge. Next is my seasonal challenge, which is the winter challenge from Caro Cash. I am not going to mark it off. Why? Because I'm actually just setting myself up, because next week it falls 1st of June actually is my pay week, but then it's week 1, so I thought instead of having a big amount next week, I'll just have this money set up, so I'll mark it off on the 1st, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. And so that's the seasonal one. And the last bit, I have extra money. I should have only $20 left. Did I put... I did put 15, didn't I? So 200, 215. So they should be 230. You can tell I'm doing this super late at night. I'm a tired mama. I spent 2 days now with the sick child, then went to work today while the hubby took care of the sick child. This is the wrong binder. As usual, I'm putting out the wrong binder. So the 3 areas we put in money is Mr. T's fund. They should be 65. Yep. Then pharmacy, they should be 40. There you go. Found it. And that is the last one. And then the final one is my 100 envelope challenge. I was only going to put a $20 note in this time. As you can tell, I'm always all over the place. I'm never organized. I make mistakes as I go along. But I hope you guys can see I do correct them as I pick them up. And you know what, if I feel the need to edit, I will edit these things out. But right now, I just want you to see my authentic self. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm pretty much just learning this as I go. And if I was perfect, then would I need to be doing this? I would already have my finances all sorted, wouldn't I? But because I don't, I'm not perfect. I need tools such as this to get myself ahead. So that is that one done. While you're here, why not I just quickly mark it off in this one as well, so that I don't forget. And that is it. Savings challenge is done. Envelope stuffed. Ready to go shopping. I kid you. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching my very disorganized video. Thank you for putting up for when I make my mistakes and then go back and backtrack. I know sometimes it can be quite annoying, but thank you for putting up with me. But this is it, guys. I'm going to sign off over here. The next video, I'm torn between doing June a summary of the month of what I'm expecting as income versus expenses, like I did last month for May, in that Excel spreadsheet. So I am wanting to do that. I just don't know if that's going to be the very next video yet, but I'll see how the weekend pans out, as in whether I have time, whether how sick the child is. If he's not sick, I probably could do it then, but bear with me. I'll figure it out. But till the next video, stay kind to yourself, stay kind to everyone else, and please do look after yourselves. Bye everyone.